Hello. I thought it was time for another VR. Um, so I found this one on Peekaboo Rose. It's hashtag myself in tarot, and it's a VR to Hazel Jane Tarot. And I'll put the links to Peekaboo and to Hazel Jane up in the cards. Um, okay, so you use tarot or oracle cards or any combination. I use nothing but tarot cards. I just wanted to keep it really simple. Um, and the first question is, what is your personality? And I will be using my cheat sheet. What is your personality? And to arrive at that, you add together the numbers of your date of birth and you keep adding until you get a number under 21. The first number under 21 that I got was 13. And we all know that number 13 is the death card. Now, my first knee reaction was, oh, hell no. And so I added 1 and 3 and got 4, which is the Emperor. After more research, I did do research for this, but after more research, I learned a few things about I learned more about the death card than I had known in the past. And I learned more about the Emperor and the fours in the deck. So, and I think that probably does represent me, probably better than I thought. So, I'm going to start first with the death card. Um, I pulled cards that I liked from various decks. Um, of course, this is the one that everybody is familiar with, is the Rider Waite. And most of my decks you will learn are Rider Waite clones. That's the system that I've learned. That's what I'm most comfortable with. I'm still new to tarot, so this is what I'm most comfortable with, and this is what I lean towards. This is from 1909, Rider Waite Smith, well, RWS. Sawyer Redux edition. This is Jamie Sawyer's new deck that just came out. That is her take on the Rider Waite Smith decks. She just cleaned them up a little bit. But this is the traditional death card that we're used to seeing. Other cards that that spoke to me, death is about transformation, rebirth. Yes, it's the end of something. Life is nothing but a cycle of transformations and changes and transitions. And so the death card, everybody is scared of it because they think, oh shit, somebody's fixing to die. But it can be a project that you're working on. It can just be the end of a cycle. It can be the end of a situation that you're going through. It can be an end to many things other than someone's physical life. Now, of course, we're all going to die someday. I'm not ready yet, thank you very much. But I did find out a few things, and let me get this back up so you can see. In this card, the skeleton, well, here he's in his armor, but the skeleton represents the part of our body that is left after our soul leaves the body. The armor represents what we cover ourselves in, the mask that we cover. The flag with the black, of course, signifies death. The white rose signifies purity and innocence. You have water there, emotions, and the people that you see, the death signifies that nobody, it's bishops and nobility, that nobody is going to escape death. All of us will get our turn at some point. So that's the symbolism of the death card. And I like different takes of it. And this one is 8 coins tattoo. I like the tattoo styles, if you notice. But here she's got the skeleton, she's got the flag with the white rose. And you see the sun rising in the background that says, after this, another day is dawning. So, nothing lasts forever. Another take on that same thing. This again is Jamie Sawyers. This is her Sawyers Path tarot deck. Again, you got the sun rising, you got the skeleton, the white rose. A lot of the symbolism is still there. This is from Anne Stokes' Legend, and I like that this, death is considered dark, and I like that this was an angel. And I don't want to call it an angel of death, so to speak, but I like that it was an angel because it is a transition, a transformation, a metamorphosis. It's like a rebirth. And that brings me to one of my very favorite death cards, and this is from Shadowscapes. And what better signifies rebirth than a phoenix rising from the ashes? And how that fits my personality is I've went through a lot of transformations and a lot of changes over the years. I'm in my 60s. That's all you need to know. But over the years, there's been a lot of growth and a lot of change. And, we'll get into more of that later on in some of the questions, but that is part of my personality. But also, the Emperor is also part of my personality. And this is one of my favorite Emperor cards. And this is from Lucid Dreams. And, he's sitting up there on his throne, and he just exudes ruler and leadership. And I do have a strong personality. I'm not much of a follower. I am more of a go in my own way than I am a follower. So I guess a leader, fits in that. On here, they also say respect and masculine energy. I've been told that I'm a little too aggressive for a female, but they'll get over it. Structure, authority, stability, control, discipline, and focus. And all of those could easily apply to me. Number 2 is, what card corresponds with your sun sign? Does it reflect you? And do you use this to signify you in a reading? I don't pointedly signify myself in a reading. I've never done a reading where I had a signifying card like that. I have a 4 card spread that I like pretty well, that I stick to pretty much. And then an overall energy from a oracle. And it's usually 4 cards and then the bottom of the deck. So, um, it's whatever resonates is the way I read my cards. I don't signify myself. Does I'm a Cancer. And so, what is affiliated with Cancer is the Chariot. And my one of my favorite cards for the Chariot, of course, is Light Seers. Um, the light and the dark, moving at a fast pace. It looks like he's barely holding on, but he's still in control. Um, yeah, all of that could say me. Um, does it, let's see, what does this say? Does it reflect you in some ways? Once I make my mind up to do something, I'm full speed ahead. I don't drag my feet. Um, so yeah, that's one of my favorite. That's got the traditional uh, RWS symbolism, but I would have to say my very favorite Chariot card I have found thus yet is from Anne Stokes' Legends, which is her and the owl. And I just love that card. I'm drawn to that card. Um, so that is my sun sign. It says astrology for the majors, and then they wanted us to use quartz for our sun, moon, and rising. So Cancer is my sun, and I showed that in the major. But if I'm also going to show um, Cancer again, um, it would be, well, let's see, sun. All right. Sun is Cancer. My moon is Aries. So Aries is the Emperor. And I like this card from Everyday Witch. And I also like this one from Light Seers. So, yeah, I can see to where, it's funny that these were chosen. Emperor was part of my personality, but then it turns out to also be my moon sign. I thought, how odd is that? Um, and my rising is also Cancer. I am a Cancer sun and rising, and a Aries moon, and a Leo Venus. And they didn't ask us to do anything with Venus, so I didn't. Another thing that could be used for sun, and that's probably why I pulled these out, is the Queen of Cups. That is Cancer. This is from Sawyer's Path again. And this is the Queen from Light Seers. And yes, I can see where the Queen of Cups would fit for me. I am, the Queen of Cups, she's like the nurturing mother. I am nurturing. I am, the mother. I am emotional. Cups is water. That's emotional. Cancer uh, is a water sign. Um, so yeah, all of that fits me pretty good. Uh, let's see. Which cards, number 3, which cards reflect how okay. Number 3, which cards reflect how you see yourself presenting in the world, how you react with others, etc. And you could choose consciously looking at the images, or I just decided just to go by meaning. And who I think most depicts how I react with others is the Queen of Swords. I am very direct. I am honest. I will tell the truth no matter who it hurts. I will tell you the truth no matter how much it hurts your feelings. If you didn't want to know, you shouldn't have asked me. I like the fact that she holds her ground. She is ready for the battle of the minds. If that's where you want to go, we can go there. I like that one of the guidebooks that I have says that she has a built-in bullshit meter. I do. I can see it coming, and you playing with the wrong one. I ain't got time for it. Yeah, the Queen of Wands reflects me quite well, how I interact with other people. Oh, lucid dreams, light seers. Are you seeing the theme here? And Jamie Sawyer's path. But yes, the Queen of Swords. The other thing that represents me is the Knight of Pentacles. And you would say, why? He's not the richest fella in the land, but he's hardworking. He's not wanting for much. He knows slow and steady will get the job done. He don't have to do nothing. He does the job right. And I had a hard time finding cards that I thought depicted that, but the best ones that I saw or that I liked was Lucid Dreams, Knight of Pentacles, and the Light Seers. Okay. Common sense, responsibility. Yep, all of it is true. Yep. Okay, number 4. Which card reflects your spirituality? It says card. I actually have 2. One is temperance. Temperance is she spreads peace all over the land. And she's about moderation and patience. And those are things that that I strive for in my spirituality. Of course, here is the traditional, to where she's got one foot in the water and one foot on land. I liked how she's got one foot on earth, which is where she's grounded, and then she's got one foot in the water, or in the emotions, and she's pouring from one cup to the other. Yeah, I like that a lot. The other card that reflects my spirituality is when we go back up here to the Death card about transformation, metamorphosis. Um, I've had life experiences, and that was another thing about one of the queens, where it talks about how, and I believe it's the Queen of Swords, where it talks about that she has been on the dark side, and that her life experiences have built her. Yes, that is very true. I've had some dark life experiences, and I have learned from them, and I have transitioned and transformed from them. I have grown from them. Um, and I see spirituality as ever growing, ever changing, not satisfied with being stagnant where you are. I think we can always grow and learn more um, about ourselves and about the world around us. Um, I am more of a spiritual being than a religious being. Um, I have some issues with some man made doctrines and dogmas. Um, I just can't get with that. Get you, God. Um, I believe in a loving and caring God that only wants what's best for me for my greatest and highest good. And and so, yeah, the rebirth. Um, yeah, yeah, that speaks to my spirituality a lot. Um, and then the witch number 5. Um, which card best represents you as a tarot reader? Um, and y'all may think this is kind of funny, but like I said to begin with, I'm new. I'm new to tarot. I'm still learning. I'm still studying. And so, who does the most studying other than the page? And so, I think I'm like the Page of Pentacles. Um, I'm studious. Um, I am. I study hard. I put plans into action. Um, I'm a messenger. I like to think of myself as a messenger for spirit. Why, my channel is Cardinal Spirit Readings. I believe that I get messages from spirit, and so um, I like this one with the. I kind of see that as the third eye, and yeah, using the tools. And this one, um, Everyday Witch, 8 coins tattoo, Sawyer's path. You know, he's got his eye on the pinnacle. He's got his eye on the prize, but he's got his book right here where he's studying, where he's working. Um, and then lucid dreams. That was one that was drawn to me too. I liked that in the beginning it was talking about how when I did the number all the way down and broke it all the way down about my personality, and I was studying up on the Emperor and how that fit me. It was talking about all the 4 cards, and the Emperor and the Temperance is a 4 card, and and that's also a part of who I am. And then if you look at the different suits, um, you've got the um, 4 of Cups, where they're turning away from a relationship. They're not real sure that that's what they want. And then you've but it's also about boredom and not being satisfied. And you have the Four of Pentacles where you're holding on to everything and you're looking for stability. And then the Four of Swords is you're getting rest and recharge. And then the Four of Wands is where you want the stability, you want, you know, the castle over the bridge, and the celebration and the party, and recognizing your achievements for how far you've come. Yeah, yeah, all of those reflects me in different ways. So this is the end of this. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button. If you click on the bell, it will notify you when I upload new videos. If you like my videos, then give me a thumbs up. It's important that you give a thumbs up to each video you watch. That's the way YouTube puts us in the algorithm to help our channels to grow. It lets them know that you enjoy my content. Make comments down below. Let me know what it is that you liked, what resonates, what doesn't. Make suggestions for other content you would like to see me to do. And share my videos with your friends. All of these things are free for you, but again, they will help my channel to grow, and I am grateful for everything that you do to support me in this channel. So that's all I have for today. Make sure to check out Hazel Jane Tarot and Peekaboo Rose, and like I said, their links will be up in the cards. Bye.